Yeah, today it's a mighty fine day. We got some rain yesterday, which was amazing. I've missed my rain. And this right here, I don't know if you can see this at all right now, but you see how there shouldn't be any traffic right now? Like, there's two open lanes with plenty of room to go. Like, all the person has to do is just move over, and then like other people will speed up, and then there won't be this like little traffic jam thing right now. It's a little bit frustrating when we come down to driving. It's just like, if people had the maybe awareness or understand to like look back in their, like, you know, a rear view mirror or something like this, to be like, oh hey look, there's some lights behind me. Or maybe look in their side mirror and be like, oh hey look, it looks like there's a whole bunch of people like driving behind me that seem to be going faster. There's somebody right on my tail. Maybe let me move over to let them pass me, and then we'll be good to go. But it's like, this is why traffic seems to happen, and this isn't the point of the video. This is just something that I just can't seem to wrap my mind around, because I'm constantly like looking in the rear view mirror, and maybe that's my downfall. Maybe I should be focusing more on like the big massive open frontier that I have right in front of me. It's still just like, you still have to be able to like look back at the past and be like, oh hey look, there's something back there trying to teach me something, so I need to move over so that I can continue on with like my existence, and make sure that the people behind me that are wanting to go a little bit faster than me are able to go faster than me, because we're always going to be getting to the same destination at the end of the day. So I don't necessarily understand the point in trying to hold somebody back when you're going to get to that same place that they're at, like when you're supposed to get to that said place. Like, at least that's just my perspective on this whole thing, is like, we're all going to be getting to wherever we need to get to when we need to get there at. And you moving over and letting somebody pass you that's going a little bit faster than you is not going to slow down you in any way, shape, or form. All you're doing is you're holding that person back. You don't want to hold people back. You don't want to make it so that people can't achieve the things that they themselves want to achieve in their life. And while you staying in the lane and being persistent in whatever it is that you're doing, trying to prevent and control other people from achieving the things that they are set out to achieve, you are actually hindering them and yourself, because you're not really contributing at that point in time. What you want to do is you want to be aware of the other people around you, and in so doing, by being aware of the other people around you, they can succeed in the ways that they need to succeed, and you can succeed in the ways that you need to succeed. Everybody has their own life path. Everybody has their own destination. Everybody has their own pace. There is no two people that are going to be going at the exact same pace. They may for a certain period of time, but then somebody's going to need a rest. And then when that rest happens, you may catch back up to them. It's the whole tortoise and the hare type of scenario. Like, we have the tortoise and the hare. We have one person that's going to be going incredibly fast right off the rip, and then the tortoise, he's just enjoying the fucking journey. A lot of the times you might see somebody that like looks like they're the hare or something along those lines, and then they just fly right on past you, but you keep doing the thing that you're needing to do each and every single day, and you'll reach the destination either before or after, like usually before the other person that like just sped off right off the rip. This happened to me personally, and it's kind of the whole metaphor for driving as well too, because just because it seems like somebody's going super fast right away doesn't necessarily mean that you won't get to that same destination, that same place in the same time. Because we all have our own speed, we all have our own destination, we all have our own goals. So like, don't be trying to prevent others from reaching their goals because it seems like they're going faster than you are. You're going at the pace that you need to be going just as much as they're going at the pace that they need to be going. And we don't know the background that somebody has, because somebody may have a different background, they may have experienced different things, they may have spent more time in certain places than maybe you have. And that doesn't mean that they're bad per se. That doesn't mean anything at all other than, I see you, bro. That doesn't mean anything at all other than they decided to start earlier, or they're acting beforehand. Thank you, man. Or they're acting beforehand. Like, we just all are living our own life in the way that we need to be living our life in, and trying to prevent somebody else from achieving the thing that they themselves are setting out to achieve, because you want to slow them down, and you don't want to feel inferior by letting them go past you, either on the road, in life, on the bike, on a run, on a hike, or whatever it may be. That doesn't take anything away from you. It doesn't take anything away from them. All you have to do is take a small little step over, change lanes, or move over, or realize that, you know, they're just moving a little bit faster today. I don't feel like picking up the speed as much as I once did. So I'm gonna let this person like move right on by, or vice versa. It's like, you know what, this person's inspiring me to go a little bit quicker. Like, let's let me move a little bit quicker to try and keep up with them and catch up with them, so that then we can both reach the destination at a similar time. It really just depends on the perspective that you want to take on that said like outlook and on that said like circumstance. Because everybody's going to reach the destination that they need to reach at the time that they need to reach it. Not a moment sooner and not a moment later. Hope this helped.